once again, another great entrance to start off our video. So, how are you guys doing today?
You wish.
What?
You wish.
Yeah, I don't wish. Today we have a treat for you. A difference aside from, it's not much of a news update, but it's not much of a, it's not a player versus player at least.
Yeah, it's just kind of something different. It's kind of a news update, but there's not as much news as we would really put in one of those.
Yeah, but anyways, since there's a giant freaking light in my basement right now, we have a different topic for you. So, since, we had no idea what we were going to do for the past few days, except for, player versus players and THTV top 7s.
Yeah.
What we have in store for you today is we're going to do some predictions, and maybe we'll be able to squeak something in there, if you know what I mean. We're going to try and tell you our predictions, share our predictions on who's going
to win the Stanley Cup final.
And who may be the Hart Trophy finalist out of the three, finalists, I guess. Or the three possibilities. Mr. Steven Stamkos, Mr. Sidney Crosby.
No, it's not Steven Stamkos, it's Alex Ovechkin, Sidney Crosby.
Oh, Johnny T.
And Johnny T.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I'm so used to Steven Stamkos being in a list like that.
Yeah,
Can't blame you. Anyway, so where are we going to start off? I'd like you to start off today.
Okay, you want me to start off?
Yes, please.
Okay, so we're going to start off with the Stanley Cup final predictions.
Yes.
My prediction is that the Chicago Blackhawks will win the Stanley Cup in, trying to think of how many games they're going to win it in. I do believe that they're going to win it, and I'm going to say in 6 games.
They're going to be winning while the Penguins are golfing.
I predict that the Chicago Blackhawks will win the Stanley Cup final in 6 games.
Makes sense to me, but I think it's going to be a little... I think it's going to be a little bit easier. I don't think it's going to be that close of a series. I think it's going to be a quick 5-game series for either Boston or Chicago.
What I'm thinking is going to happen is it's going to be kind of like Chicago is going to have a 3-game-to-1 lead.
Yeah.
And then I think Boston may win 1 game, and then Chicago will take the last game.
That makes sense. Anyway, so
that's just what I think. What do you think is gonna happen?
I'm saying Boston in 5 because I just really want Boston to prove that I never wanted that Chicago or Pittsburgh to win, because from the very beginning of the year I knew right away that they were gonna get really far in the year. And it was going to be Pittsburgh and Chicago in the final. But they proved me wrong. Pittsburgh's golfing, and I'm hoping that Chicago goes golfing. Because, anyways.
Well, do you honestly believe that, or is that just what you want in your little fantasy world?
Hey, I just want Boston to win, and I know that they have the potential. But I think it's going to be a very close matchup. The two, anyways, but I know, the minute Chicago, the minute that Mr. Patty Kane, PDK Jr. as we may, I guess that brings back memories. But anyways, I knew as soon as he scored that goal, the determination in his eye just told me that I just knew that he was gonna get something done at the Stanley Cup final, and I know that it's gonna happen.
I think that the big difference in this series is going to be teamwork, and I think Chicago has a lot more chemistry than Boston does.
Yeah, a team such as Pittsburgh that has done so many trades, not much chemistry,
Yeah, Pittsburgh had a bunch of big moves this year, and their captain was out half the season, so their chemistry wasn't as good as it could have been. But Chicago, their team's been intact for the majority of the season, and they can work together really good, and that's why they did so well this season, because of their team chemistry. And I think that team's chemistry is going to lead them into the Stanley Cup Finals and past. They're going to win it in 6 games.
I think it's going to be 5 games for Boston. I'm calling that. So let's write that down, and I'm pretty sure I've got this right. What do you think?
Oh, no. We're going to make another video, of course, when this is done, and one of us is going to have to admit to the other that they were right.
We'll make a video 3 games into the series. How about that?
Well, that'll probably be around a week from now, and that'll news update.
Yeah.
So we'll discuss that during the news update.
Alright, yeah, so on to the Hart Trophy finalists.
The Hart Trophy finalists, Sidney Crosby, Alex Ovechkin, and John Tavares.
Yeah.
I'll let you go first. Who do you think is going to win the Hart Trophy?
Now, I know, Crosby, it's just Crosby. Crosby, that's my only word. Because I know, he's like the kid that everybody knows of in the NHL. He's kind of what I think of as, like, when you think of hockey, and you're not a big hockey fan, you think of, probably Wayne Gretzky. But if you're Canadian like us, you pretty much think Sidney Crosby. Do you agree with me?
Wayne Gretzky's a Canadian, you idiot.
What do you mean?
Wayne Gretzky's Canadian.
I know, I said that. But today, if you're Canadian like us, most of us would be saying, Sidney Crosby, the modern day player.
Well, of course, except for me, because, I know more about, older players.
Yeah, but on behalf of somebody that's not a big hockey fan.
I don't know, most people, that's hard. Because if you're not a big hockey fan, you probably think Sidney Crosby was a girl because of the name Sidney.
Yeah, well, still, that's happened to me a couple times. But, anyways,
that out there.
There's Crosby. I doubt Johnny T's gonna win it.
I really doubt he's gonna win it, and I think it's gonna come down to Crosby and Ovechkin. And the only reason that I believe Ovechkin has a chance in this is two reasons. One, he really came out with in this season. It was his breakout season because he was sucking in the past few seasons, and no one was saying, oh, he's not an elite player anymore. And then he comes and he puts up awesome point totals, and he gets the Maurice Richard Trophy, most goals in the NHL, and just has a phenomenal season. And Sidney Crosby wasn't even there for half the games of this season.
That's the thing. I think
if he was there for the entire season, if he was actually in every 82 games, in at least one season, then I wouldn't doubt that he could win the Hart Trophy with ease over Alex Ovechkin.
But I know for sure, this is what happened. Since he came in late, I know that he's a late bloomer. I know for sure that if it weren't for him coming in halfway through, then he would have made it. He would have made this whatever the heck you can call it, his destiny true. It would have happened, but I'm saying it's going to be Ovechkin. I think you agree with me. It's going to be Ovechkin.
Yeah, I believe it's going to be Ovechkin. And for all you Crosby lovers, Pittsburgh fans, New York Islanders fans who think it's going to be John Tavares and Sidney Crosby, just hear me out, because, everyone is like, John Tavares, maybe, I think he has skill. He's younger than both of the other two, and I think he has skill, but I think, just like Ovechkin, the team that he's on is really preventing him from reaching his full potential.
That's true. I think John Tavares could be traded to he could be traded to a team like New Jersey, I swear, or even Vancouver, two of our favorite teams. He would make sense on teams like that. The Devils are slowly, it's torture to my face. It's just watching them slowly fall apart, like Elias losing his contract, Clarkson.
Yeah, just changing the subject here. We were actually just talking about this before we made this video, and Evan here, he read that Elias's contract was about to expire, and Martin Brodeur believed that he wouldn't be here next season. So Martin Brodeur is going to retire soon. Their other goalie, Johan Hedberg, is going to retire or get traded.
And now we got all these stupid 20-year-old goalies.
And then Clarkson and Elias, and it's all going to fall apart. And then Kovalchuk's going to be left. And Kovalchuk, I really believe Kovalchuk's going to request a trade if this all happens.
The Devils are falling apart slowly. So, anyways, our predictions, let's just put this in one word. Ovechkin's going to win the Hart Trophy.
Ovechkin, yeah.
And I think Boston's going to win in 5 games.
And I'm taking Chicago in 6.
Alright, so since we've...
Also, do you just want to kind of add what they can expect from our channel in the near future?
Yeah, we got a couple more things. We're only 9 minutes in. We can probably go for 15 if we want.
How many minutes we in?
9 minutes.
10?
10, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's just talk about what's going to be upcoming on our channel.
Anyways, our channel. I'm gonna start off here, okay?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
So no specific schedule or anything at all yet.
We don't have a specific schedule. We just have like a few series and such, and we just kind of have a rough schedule of when we post up stuff.
We're going for a video every day. Every other day. So we're just...
Yeah, at least a video every other day.
Yeah.
And maybe in the summer, it might be sometimes we might slack off a bit because we won't be able to think of stuff like that all the time.
Yeah.
But we will be doing our player versus player and all that. Just our news updates won't be as frequent.
Yeah.
So maybe we can come up with another series, like our top 7 and our player versus player. And if you want, you can go ahead and post in the comments what kind of series you want us to do next.
Yeah, and by the way, I want you guys to know this. There's sometime in August, I'll let you guys know sometime, I will be going on vacation to a nearby place. I'm not gonna say.
An island.
First, yeah. So we're gonna have one
week where we're not gonna be posting videos.
This summer won't be very active hockey. I know that's not the right time to post a channel about freaking hockey halfway through the playoff.
Oh my god. Oh gosh. Well, it just kind of hit us at one point. Why don't we make a hockey channel? We're like huge hockey fans.
Yeah.
But you know, he's going off to an island there this summer. So how long are you gonna be there? A week? Is it?
I'm gonna go there for a week, which isn't a big deal. I've just gotta. Maybe I'll post
Not
a video
huge
too.
deal. What we'll probably try and do is right before he goes, we'll probably try and make our videos more frequent, just to kind of make up for that. And we'll pick up right where we left off after that 1 week.
We'll post like a 20-minute video or something, or maybe like a 30-minute video.
Yeah, 30 minutes. I don't know. I don't really think they want to watch a 40-minute. I don't even know if they want to watch a 30-minute, but we may post it anyways. You know, just
we'll make a longer than usual video.
Just to get it over with.
Well, we got a ways to go, and so we've got a little bit more time. You want to just
I don't know. You want to discuss maybe what kind of series we're thinking about doing?
Yeah. Do you have any ideas?
Well, I mean, we have our player versus player, and we have our THTV top 7. And I think those are both pretty good ideas. And like I said, post in the comments if you guys have any ideas. What we may also do... Oh, yeah. What we were starting one time when I was at your house is analyzing one team at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we may do that. You know, we'll just pick one of the random 30 teams, and we'll analyze that team and just talk about that team in general and their history and such.
Yeah.
But that's really all we have.
I have an idea, or maybe this will just be a segment for our videos. Everybody likes random pointless facts, right? So I want to have some kind of segment, or even a video by itself.
Yeah, maybe we should just have like one little 10-minute video where both of us just fill in the audience with random pointless hockey facts.
Yeah, and we say a little 10-minute video. My friend Ethan, go check him out at Get On Studios. I guess he's got some nice thumbnails. I guess I don't even know. He's good editor. So maybe I'll leave that in the description. But anyways, he says that he doesn't watch our videos because they're long. But our conversation. Let's see here. This conversation has been going on for more than 25 minutes because she failed.
And we were on before my phone died. And we were even on before that, and I had to switch phones. We've actually been talking for a total of about an hour and a half. We talk with each other maybe 2 hours a day.
Yeah, and it's usually about the channel, but because that's all we can ever talk about now. We watched the entire FIFA Cup. Oh, this is hockey.
We really want this channel to go well, and we want to put a lot of effort into this.
Yeah.
And we hope you guys appreciate that effort, because we take a lot of time out of our lives to work on this channel.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I have a life, and I have to cancel some stuff for this.
Oh my god, Ben.
Oh yeah, it's my birthday! Woo!
Yeah, it is. I forgot about that. Anyways.
Happy birthday to me.
What's this? Got Adolf Hitler on this picture. See, screw it. Yeah, I think that's about it for this video.
I think that's about it.
Wait. I want to do like a special facts video of some kind, but that would be a good idea. A little 8-minute video or something.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so there's 3 things that optional that you guys can post in the comments. You can do who do you think's gonna win the Hart Trophy. You can do what kind of series you want us to do next. And it would also be greatly appreciated if you put in the comments what kind of facts you would want us to do.
Yeah, because I know
a whole bunch of statistic facts, and I know basically a lot of facts about anything that's hockey, but I really specialize in statistical stuff.
Yeah.
So I could just talk about that for like 2 hours, but I'd pick like the best ones and such. And I mean, just comment what you guys want to see us do, what kind of facts you want to see us talk about, and we'll see you in our next video.
Yep, I guess that's what it is. So thanks, and the music is going on right now. I don't know how loud this is, but thanks for watching from my new studio of sorts or whatever. This probably won't be the last video here, so we will see you later. My name is Evan.
My name is Ben.
We'll see you idiots later.
See ya.